Can the government take your property if you don't pay property tax? And when can they do so? These questions were among others which were asked and addressed on Talk City 91.1 FM this morning as the discussions continued on the program Property Tax, Your Questions Answered.
Many people have raised concern about the property tax law and if government can seize your property if tax isn't paid. CNews spoke with attorney at law Colvin Blaze on the matter, and he explained this can be done but only after a period of time.
If you haven't paid it by September, it will then start, it will attract a penalty of 10%, and thereafter 15% interest. If you owe for 1 year or more, that's a debt that attaches to your property. If you own for 5 years, the state could actually come in and forfeit your property.
So what does this really mean?
If it's for 1 year and more, it attracts 10% penalty and 15% interest. And that particular, and the state could actually come in, they could seize goods, they could distress. It's a charge against the land itself. And after the 5th year, the state could forfeit the land totally.
What about retroactive payments for land you may not have paid taxes on? Well, the valuation surveyor Esric Huggins explains that the retroactive payments will only be made if the land was on the valuation roll. If not, no payment is required.
Once you get the paper title into your hand, you then proceed to put it onto the roll. So in the first instance, it would have been left out of the roll, and as the process has completed, then it will be added onto the roll. In that case, you can be assessed from the year before and present.
The process for the implementation of property taxes started, and the Ministry of Finance has asked all to submit their completed valuation return form by May 22, 2017. Failure to do so can see a person be fined $500.
Well, you can join Talk City 91.1 FM from 8:05 a.m. tomorrow and for the rest of the week as we continue to answer questions about property tax.